Hey, what's going on? I know it's been a minute, but yeah, busy with everything else. It's probably been actually quite a while. Not much been up interesting, but just busy with a lot of crap. You know how life goes. But something got my wheels are turning, gears grinding, that kind of stuff the other day. So I don't know what it is, but one thing that will make me not subscribe more than anything else, like I'm willing to tolerate, if your content is amazing, if your audio is clear, and even if it's not, even if it's like I kind of gotta bear with it, it's like you're starting out channel, all that stuff, because we all started out somewhere, didn't have a clue what we're doing. Hey, I don't even have a clue what I'm doing. I've been messing around with YouTube stuff off and on for quite a number of years. The one thing that aggravates me to not subscribe to your channel is when I go and I look at the video, I scroll down and comments are disabled for this video. And it's like, the only reason that you do that, because you even acknowledge it in the description, is, come over to my blog. I'm not on YouTube to go to your blog. If I have some really compelling reason that I want to learn more about whatever you're talking about, then I may go to your website. But chances are, look at your video, and then I may do some Google searching aside from that. I get that you are trying to drive content to your brand, but let us have a discussion there. If I want to go to your website, that's fine. If not, I'm just not going to watch your content, and I'm going to hit the button and say, don't recommend this channel to me. It's just one of those things that, what? I may be that one person out of a billion that do it, but hey, it's my view. Channels that I'll sit there and I'll watch, I may have to catch up on their videos, or I may watch them when I'm doing something else, the next day. There's some smaller channels where it's like, I know that, I know they're not doing it for the views. I know they're just doing it like me. They have fun doing it and, stuff like that. But, I'll make it a point to watch their videos, let them get their 15 cents or whatever it is a view, nickel, whatever. Let them get, drop a little comment or something. It is what it is. Show them that, hey, you've got some fans, we're engaging with you. Other thing I did recently is picked up an Oculus Quest 2. Been having fun with that, actually. But so I was looking for something to kind of, just be able to relax with. And so far, it's actually been really fitting what I'm looking for. Go on there, play some games or something on there. I've started trying a little bit more branching out into, some of the more social worlds and stuff. And, sometimes, like, some of the rooms I go into, if you can tell, it's just a bunch of kids, screaming and yelling. It's like that world, and then it's like peace, because it gets annoying. But man, some of those kids on there, whew, they can have a mouth on them. And I mean language. They'll sit there, and the last I've heard, stuff that's like, I know if you said that in the classroom, nowadays with all the zero tolerance stuff, you'd be kicked out of that school and escorted off the premise by police. And then the other day, I had someone that walked up to me in one of the rooms, and I think it was Horizon Worlds or Venues or something, I don't know. Horizon Making of the Metaverse or something. I think it was the name. And I'm like just walking around, just, minding my own business. The dude walks up to me, I'm like, okay, I guess someone wants to, say hi. I'm like, you know what? I'll try and be sociable. It usually a Facebook profile pic, I believe. And he walked up and he's like, obviously having trouble, and he finally gets his microphone to work, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, finally, an adult on here. I can actually, interact, talk with an adult. And he's like, I might not, and then he was like, just being goofy, and it's like, being basically just, I don't know. Stupid on here. I'm if you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation, you're bleeping boring, and I'm like, whatever. He walked off. But I've been enjoying messing around in there. It's one of those things. It's like, some of the spaces, like, they have a world on there where it's like, on VR chat, I think, one of the two. But you jump in the room in there, and it's like a stand-up, and it's like you can do comedy, you can just talk about your day. A lot of people sing, which, to be honest with you, if you want to get up there and tell jokes or talk about your day, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. But I kind of draw the line that you want to sing. I mean, a lot of times it's just the audio isn't set up for singing, so the voice, the music getting really good and clear coming through, it's just, it's not. And it's like you got to deal with someone singing they may be able to sing good, but it just because of the method isn't meant for that. Although I did find one, I guess you call it world or space or whatever you want to call it. I found one that actually I think did it really well. And their way of, a lot of them, when, like, in those spaces like that, they mute your mic automatically, which this one didn't. And I thought that was actually kind of cool, because it's like if someone was up there telling a joke, you can be like, the person up there can hear the laughter and stuff like that. So you kind of get direct feedback. I kind of think too, and things where like someone's singing, it's like, hey, if I can't hear your music or if it's cutting out, maybe it's, hey, can't hear your music, turn it up. Because it's like, hey, maybe it sounds good or something's not right with your settings, and it just, I don't know. But I am having fun with it. I'm still exploring and stuff, and I have found though, it tends to weed out a lot of like the childish behavior a little later at night, 10, 11 o'clock at night, but then by then I'm kind of getting ready to go to bed anyway, so. But yeah, so if you've been checking out the Oculus, or you have one or whatever, throw it down in the comments or whatever, or not. But either way, if you stuck around this long, even if you didn't and you already left, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Talk to you in the next one.